Hello, my name is Andrew Naring, and today I'm going to show you how I created a LinkedIn ad campaign for a indie game publishing company called Big Mode, which helps fund, promote, and publish indie game developers' passion projects that have fun, inspiration, and quality written all over them. Now, Big Mode is still a fairly new indie game company. It's still in the startup stage where they need to build brand recognition, and their only sources of social media are Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch, which are fine, but I think they should do more in order to gain more customers and potential people to work with. And I thought that using LinkedIn Campaign Manager would be an excellent tool for them to build brand recognition. Now, the reason why I'm using LinkedIn instead of Instagram or Facebook is that for an admittedly higher price, they show the advertisements to people with a higher percent chance of actually clicking on the advertisements. So it's a bit of a trade off, but I think it's a very good trade off. So for this ad campaign, I created the Big Mode mock ad campaign group, which will house my total one campaign. And the total budget for this group will be $150. I will not spend anything more than that. And it will run only until Saturday. So it's going to be a very short, not very powerful campaign, but it's only a demo, so I'm not too worried about it. And you can change up the budget or the amount of time that you run depending on the campaigns and the demographics, the locations of the demographic that you're showing your ads to. So it's very dependent. And this is my US Indie Games Developer Group's campaign. And the reason why I chose that name is in here in the audience section. I decided that the locations for this target demographic will be in the United States. They'll be 25 to 54, so they have some previous experience with making indie games, and they are members of the indie games developer groups, which means that they have explicitly showed interest in indie games developers and development on their LinkedIn accounts. The purpose of this advertisement is going to be website visits, so they will click on a link to the website and read more about it and more about their services from there. I'm going to have it be a single image ad instead of a video ad. Maybe later on down the line we can utilize these other tools here to promote our business, but for now we just want to show people that we exist and what we do. A budget for this is going to be a $35 daily budget, and because this is the only campaign in the campaign group, we'll set it as the same budget for the campaign group. And the bidding strategy is going to be maximum delivery, which is a more hands-off automatic approach instead of cost cap, which sets the limit for this is the most amount of money I'm willing to spend on a key result, which I'll get to in a second. Or we could do everything manually by ourselves and manage the bidding in the auction altogether. And this is the forecasted results. So I'm going to be spending up to $150 for 140 clicks within 30 days. So these aren't great forecasted results, but like I said, I'm only putting in a little bit of stake into the game instead of a lot, which I would recommend that you put in more than I did. So this is going to be in my campaign. They suggest that I create 5 of them, but I only created the one. And it's just going to have the image that I scraped from their website URL, as well as the little description down here that links to the website and a small description up here in the top. So it's very simple, but it gets straight to the point. And the next thing that we do is press next. And then we look over the details for this campaign, and then we click launch. So that's how I created a small ad campaign. And if you wanted to go into more detail, add more advertisements after you collect more data from your campaigns, I would recommend that you do that. That is what marketing is all about anyway. It's trial by fire. That's all that marketing is. So start off small, gradually grow bigger once you get more data, and let the odds be in your favor. Have a good rest of your day.